Hi everyone, morning beautiful souls, morning beautiful empaths. Welcome to the page of enlightenment, welcome to the page of freedom, and welcome to the page of breaking empaths free. Now people, remember, every morning, this is a secret. You should always allow yourself to connect with nature. Every morning you get up, try to connect with nature, because the more you do that, especially in the mornings, I don't know where you're coming from. If it's a hot country, you might even want to do that barefooted, because when you do that, you align yourself with nature, and you can connect to source energy. And when you're doing that, that practice will dissolve the ego. So the more the ego dissolves, is the more also you're able to align yourself with the love frequency. And you can also understand that love has got the highest frequency and the highest vibration. So that's the secret. You can always align yourself with nature in the mornings, connect, and then you can dissolve the ego, and also you'll be able to align yourself with the love frequency, which is also the highest frequency. So people, you're welcome to the page, and please take a moment, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. And for the ones who have always been with me, I welcome you back, and thank you for being part of the family. Thank you for being part of the tribe. For the ones who don't yet know, you can always go to our page. We have the new Facebook group. Go there and like the page, and it's a private page. So you can join us, and you can join the community. We have a lot of stuff going on there. We share so many things, and you can always pick up one or two things that can help you on your journey, especially if you have left the narcissist and you're on the way to recovery. So on that page, you can pick one or two things that can help you on your healing journey. In this video today, I'm going to talk about why I believe the narcissist is spiritually unplugged. I believe the narcissist is spiritually unplugged, or even spiritually offline. So I may give you about 4 or 5 reasons why I believe so. Now, if you've been with those people, those narcissists, you've also seen them do those kind of things you've never seen, and you've also heard them say those kind of things you've never heard. So this is like, you feel the narcissist, you feel the people you're dating, they seem to be disconnected from humanity. The pride, the selfishness, the anger, the rage, the cheating, the lies, the betrayal, the manipulation, the torture. So if you've met those narcissists, you can also very much believe that those are the kind of individuals you've never met before. For as long as you've thought that you've known humanity and you've known people, they're the only kind of people you've never met before, because of the way they do their things and the way they behave. So basically, number one, why do I feel the narcissists, they are disconnected from their spirit? They're spiritually offline and disconnected. So you will see that you're with the narcissist and you're talking to them. You're somewhere sitting down making a conversation, and for some reason you feel that there's nobody there. You're sitting down, they're in front of you. Yes, they're sitting down in front of you, they're watching you, you're making a conversation. Even sometimes they seem to be responding. But when you look deeper on spiritual level, you're going to realize that actually the people you seem to be making a conversation with, they are not even there in the first place. It's like, hello, there's nobody there. There's a person sitting in front of you, or there's a person standing in front of you, and you're making a conversation, a very serious conversation most of the cases, most of the times. But still, you're going to look deeper. Sometimes you'll even hear them asking you, hello, what did you say? You know, what are you talking about? What did you say? Can you repeat that? So it's like they are not there. The narcissist is sitting in front of you, but they are spiritually not there. They are not with you at the same time. So it feels always, when you're making a conversation with them, it is always going to feel as if you speak into a wall. So it's like there's some kind of a wall, invisible wall between you guys, and it's like the message, whatever you're saying, is just going out there and bouncing back to you. So they are not taking in the information. They are not taking in that. It might be very hard for somebody to notice, but when you get along with these people and you get more information, you're going to realize that when you're speaking with a narcissist, that's one of the signs. Actually, it's a red flag. You're speaking to somebody, and every moment, it is not about 1 or 2 times or 3 times, but most of the cases when you're speaking with them, you're going to realize that actually they're not even listening to you. So it will feel as if you're speaking to a wall. I remember myself, my own journey, asking myself, is it like, why is it every time I'm speaking, it's like I'm talking to the devil, you know? It's like you're speaking and then somebody's like, actually they don't even want to listen to you, because most of the things you're speaking, they are causing them some kind of, it's like whatever you're saying, whatever you have to say, whether it is good or whatever, it is making them to be angry. They don't want to hear, they don't want to take in that information, because it is making them to feel some kind of a way. So you're talking to somebody who is not even there. The second thing, why I feel the narcissist is disconnected from spirit and they are spiritually unplugged, is the amount of hurt, the way they hurt their victims, and how much they can hurt someone without feelings, and their level of remorse. So you will also realize that a person who is disconnected from spirit, like a narcissist, they are capable of inflicting so much harm to somebody, so much hurt, they never know even when to stop. You know, a person is like, you feel like a person will cut your hand or something, and then they're going to come back and ask you why you're bleeding. You know what I mean? So a person is like, they will cause you the pain, and then they will come back and ask you why you're hurting, and then they're going to pretend that they are the ones who are now consoling you. And at the end of the day, you're going to realize that actually the person who has even hurt you in the first place, first of all, they're not going to apologize, and secondly, they're not even going to feel sorry for whatever they have done, because they believe that they haven't done anything wrong. They haven't done anything wrong to you. So they don't know that they have even caused you pain or even caused you hurt. So they are not going to apologize, and they do not feel remorse whatsoever. That is when you know that actually a person is spiritually disconnected and spiritually offline, or even spiritually unplugged. They are not connected to spirit. They cannot know how much hurt and where they need to stop. When they are doing something bad, they don't know when to stop. So they don't have a stop button. They go all the way to the end. It does not matter where it's going to lead them. So another third point I can talk about why I believe the narcissist is spiritually offline and spiritually unplugged is because you're going to realize that the narcissist is actually struggling, and they are struggling to sleep. It's like during their sleep, it feels as if they are fighting with a different dimension. It will feel as if they are struggling with some kind of demons that you don't even know about. They are talking, they are kind of have those kind of weird voices in the night. They are struggling, they are sweating, they are getting up all the time, they are getting up and down. So a narcissist is always struggling to sleep, because nobody knows. And of course, they will never tell you whatever they are seeing in their dreams, because it will feel as if they are struggling with their own demons. Maybe they are fighting with themselves and their. Because I think a narcissist, in my opinion, a narcissist goes to sleep and they are believing that probably they are not going to wake up. So they are very much afraid about sleep. They are very much afraid about the sleeping time. They don't want to go to bed because they think anybody who goes to sleep is most likely they're not going to wake up. So I think that's why a narcissist is always struggling to sleep. So that's when you can know a person is spiritually unplugged, because a person who is connected with their spirit, a person who knows that they are whole and connected to spirit, you can always go to bed, you can have a good night's sleep. Whether yes, you might have a bad dream or whatever every now and then, but you can always sleep and you always have the confidence that you're going to wake up in the morning. Number four I can talk about is that you can see the narcissist that usually they are struggling to stay in alignment with themselves. Now, by staying in alignment, what I mean is that if you've been with a narcissist, as much as we understand that yes, narcissists, they are evil, we all know that. That is for sure. But also you're going to realize that every now and then you have had some few good days with them. You have had some few good days. You sat down one day and you had a nice meal. You sat down one day and you had you watched a movie together or whatever. Maybe you went shopping or whatever. But you're going to also realize, if you've been with a narcissist, that every now and then it is more like today you have a nice day, the rest of the week is messed up. So they don't even know. A narcissist cannot stay in alignment. They don't know how to compose themselves and stay in alignment. You have a very nice day with them today. You have a fruitful conversation. You have a nice discussion. Every now and then, I'm talking about every now and then. It doesn't happen all the time, but from now and then you'll see as if even at least they are trying to pretend they are listening. They're trying to pretend that they're watching a movie with you. You're making love. You're going to the shops or whatever. They will try to do things. They will try. You will see them. They are trying. But for some reason, however good it is that you guys have, whichever good thing or whatever good things you happen to have going on with you and the narcissist, you're also going to realize that after a few minutes or after a few hours, they go back to their same routine. They go back to the pattern. So they're going to mess it up. So they break. What do they call it? There's a word they call it. One day they're in alignment. The next day they mess it up. The other day they're in alignment. The other day they mess it up. So the narcissist is struggling every day to keep themselves in alignment, but it's just because that they do not have they are not capable of connecting with their spirit, and that is why you see them every day. Every now and then they are struggling to do things that normal people do. They struggle to do things. They struggle to imitate everything. They are struggling to imitate love. They are struggling to imitate affection. They are struggling to imitate even conversations. They are struggling to imitate. They are imitating everything because a narcissist does not have their own self-identity, and there is no way they can wake up in the morning hoping that they are going to have a normal day. They will struggle to have a normal day. Yes, they will struggle. They will try even. But at the end of the day, whatever nice things they have done with you, whatever good days you've had, in the next few hours or the next few days, they are going to break up and go back to their pattern. So they are always falling back in their old pattern. Because like I've already said in my videos, the narcissists have got their own playbook. There's a pattern. They seem to be following a certain pattern every now and then. And that pattern never seems to stop. So, in this video, I just wanted to make those few points. Why I believe that the narcissists, they are not connected to spirit. They are not connected to spirit. They have long time been disconnected from their spirit. And that is why you find them doing all those harm and havoc to people, and they don't even know where to stop. When and even where to stop. They just keep on going all the way. And they can even never realize that they're hurting people. This is because that there's nothing in there. The narcissists, they are soulless. There's nothing in there. When you open them up, there's nothing inside. So, people, that's all I wanted to say in this video. Remember to subscribe if you haven't done so. And guys, remember, I always encourage you every morning, if you can. I don't know where you're coming from. Get up in the morning and get out there and step into nature. It's very important. If you're a person who is struggling to heal from narcissistic abuse, always use the opportunity to step into nature. That is the number one secret to raise your vibration. If you step into nature, you can have also the opportunity to walk barefooted if you can, because that helps you to connect to source energy. If you have a park, forest, or whatever, go out there and try even to walk barefooted. You can connect to source energy. That is the secret. to dissolve the ego. It helps you to dissolve the ego and to raise your vibration to some degree. And at the end of the day, if you're personally struggling to heal, you're going to do that successfully. Guys, I love you all. I'll carry on with my work and hope to get back to you in my next video. Love and blessings. Tezma signing out.